2025, politely, you could take a long walk off a short pier. So despite everything in our life being completely up in the air, I've got some big things I'm manifesting and gonna happen for 2026. Hi, I'm Carleigh and welcome back to Try More Mom, where I share my life as a triathlete, a mom, and someone trying to balance it all while working full-time. So to get straight to it, here's what I'm aiming for 2026. All right, so the first one is to get a job. I need to fulfill that part of the working mom triathlete because I'm currently not working and I am desperately working very hard to make that not a thing. Number 2, move to Denver, Colorado. It's probably partially why the job hunt is not as easy because I'm also trying to relocate with it, and we are trying to relocate our whole family and basically completely start over. Number 3, push my limits in the Ironman 70.3 distance. No clue when that race is going to happen. It all depends on number 1 and number 2. Got a few races on my radar that we'll see where they go. And then the last one is kind of a doozy and it scares me to even put it out there, but to race my second marathon, not including Ironmans. I've done 3 total marathons. 2 were in the Ironmans, and truthfully, those were way better than my standalone marathon. My standalone marathon, great time training, loved it, all the things until race day was 100 degrees and it was a miserable experience. A few options, but that won't be until fall no matter what. I'm hoping to get the 70.3s under my belt first. Those are some huge goals I've got from basically completely starting over in life. I wish I could spill the beans on which races I'm aiming for, but the reality is I'm not a pro athlete and my whole life is up in the air. One of the reasons I actually came back to YouTube was to show the real life of an average age group triathlete. Let's be honest, I need to pay my bills and get my life a little more stable before I plan my race calendar. Call it maturing or accepting the reality and learning that I don't have to do it all at once, even though I still desperately want to. That said, the next phase I'm going into is all about building a solid, consistent base. Since becoming a mom, consistency has been my complete nemesis. I was doing great, kind of in the best track I had been since having my son in the fall, until I pulled out of my last race in 2025. I was in PR shape. I was super stoked for it and just couldn't make the trip. And so I had a little bit of a lull. But now I'm working on rebuilding my base fitness in the dead of winter while applying to jobs. So we'll see how this unpredictable calendar goes.